Muy buenas a todos, chicos, ¿cómo estamos? Soy en un nuevo videito y aquí estamos para ver el Reveals and Stuff con todos aquí en directito, ya sabéis, en Twitch, DBLegendsTito, importante para todo el mundo. Y acabo de preguntar a quién le gusta la campaña de Cel y ahí veo a la gente poner a mí, yo. A mí estoy en el top 20k con androides, sale un Goku Ultra Instinto, sí. A mí me gusta una bien doblada. ¿Cómo? Ángel dice que yo, Pájaro Celeste dice que yo, y soy adicto a campaña de Cel. Bueno, veo que hay hype por la campaña de Cel, hay hype por estos nuevos personajes que van a salir. Nada, dentro de 2 minutos, o sea, quiero decir, estoy dando la intro al vídeo, pero estamos aquí todos con el ansia, esperando. Somos más de 1 millón de personas entre TikTok y Twitch, o sea, una locura. Así que suscríbete si no lo estás, perro. Nada, vamos a ver qué tal los personajes que salen, que los Zenkai, los eventos y todo. Ya sabéis que esto va a ser un poquito lo que va a venir durante todo el Cel, o sea, la Cel Saga, pero luego tendremos una segunda parte, muy probablemente como en este GT Festival, ¿no? Digamos. Entonces, vamos a ver qué es lo que muestran, o igual solo muestran un banner y ya dicen que se acaba aquí en 2 semanas, no lo sabemos. Esperemos sobre todo que sea entretenido y que sea enjoyment, ¿vale? O sea, que sea top para todo, ¿vale? Entonces, bueno, bueno, ya estamos aquí, la gente ya dice que vamos allá, queda 1 minuto, no queda nada, chicos, va a empezar, vamos. Vamos a poner aquí un emoticono en la cuenta de YouTube. Ahí está, dropeamos icono y ponemos mi abuela ultra. Venga, ready. Chicos, ya está, sabía que venid ya. Que venga ya. Vamos, Toshi. Toshi, vení. Vení, cagón. Toshi. Ahí está, son las 3, chicos. Son las 3. Recargamos. Empezará dentro de poco, chicos. Más de 12.000 personas en el estreno. Madre mía. Madre mía, vamos, Toshi, vamos. Vamos, Toshi, vamos. Queremos una buena unidad, Toshi. Dámelo todo, papi. Dámelo todo. Vale, voy a desconectar esto también para que no moleste. Perfecto. Toshi, dámelo. ¡Ay! Vale, 48 segundos. Subtítulos, voy a ponerlos en español. Están en alemán, como siempre. Español. Hostia, está audio muy alto, ¿no? Baja un poquito el audio, tío. Vale, vamos a colocarle por 2. Velocidad por 2. Velocidad por 2, por favor. Vamos, ahí está. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dámelo. Episodio 34. ¡Uy! ¿Qué se ha cortado el pelo, Toshi? ¡Se ha cortado el pelo! ¿Y ese bigotillo?
Last month saw the end of the Legends Festival and the start of the GT campaign.
Vale, esto es con lo que empezamos. Mira el Toshi, qué guapo se ha puesto. Bonitos personajes. Bueno, Pan no me gusta. Vale. Bah, estos personajes son Goat, Goat de la celebración, Vegeta bigotes ahí arriba. Y bueno, el androide Super 17. Estoy temblando. Vale. Ok, sí, bueno, nos están explicando un poquito aquí lo que salió, ¿no? For sure. Vale. Tiene mecánicas muy chulas el Goku GT. La verdad, las cosas como son. Tiene mecánicas muy chulas. Ay, Super 17, en cuanto te acierta una verde, te destruye a un personaje. Joder, que sí es genial, tú. Como en el anime. Bien. Sube un poco el volumen.
We think the way this unit portrays the relationship
Ahí
between
mejor.
these two characters from the Dragon Ball GT anime is a lot of fun. There were a lot of new GT characters released, so try them out and see what they can do. Moving on, the
Vale.
episode campaign
Promoción
Saga
de
Z started
el arco
just
de Cell.
recently.
Vamos a ver, ¿qué
How's
tenemos?
everyone enjoying it? I've probably already seen the new event
Vale, vimos el nuevo evento de Cell primera forma. Y el Zenkai a Trunks, correcto. Qué guapo, Toshi, está guapo,
We have the latest info on
Está facherito.
episode campaign Cell Saga Z. Naturally, that includes some new
Yes,
character
de los nuevos
reviews, so
personajes.
be sure to stick around.
Quédate hasta el final.
Yes, you don't want to miss them.
¿Con qué comenzamos?
First, let's start with Legends update info.
Sobre la
We have
actualización,
some
vamos a ver.
info to share with you about updates coming in late
A
February,
finales de febrero.
starting with this.
Vamos a ver qué viene. New World Battle. Ah, esto lo anunciaron. Lo anunciaron.
Guild Battle is a new mode in which guilds
Lucha de
compete
gremios.
against one another. Two
Hostia, esto va a estar
guilds
guay,
face
¿eh?
off with 30 members each for a massive
30
battle
miembros
between
cada
a
uno
maximum
por
of
una lucha
60
masiva.
players. There will be a game board made up of tiles that you'll move between, and players will compete over bases located in the central part of the map.
Oh my god.
Guilds that are silver tier and higher can join.
Los
This
versión de
mode will
plata o
use the
más
same
alto.
auto battle system that is currently used for the
Mismo
Tournament
sistema
of
que
Power.
torneo de poder.
Oh, okay. So guilds will be competing
Pelea
against
de
one
guilds,
another
pero
using
más
the
tocha.
Tournament of Power system.
Ok.
Correct. Since guilds are involved, coordination amongst your teammates will be crucial. There can be
entre
battles
compañeros.
between groups of players, and by using items,
Duro
you can
esto para
both
hacerlo en
buff
stream,
up and
Mola.
even buff your fellow guild members.
A ver los
So
premios.
move as a team and coordinate carefully as you aim for victory.
Vale.
Up until now, players have been able to enjoy earning points and competing together in
Los
a
gremios
guild
al final ha
matches.
sido muy X.
But it's great that we've added a way for you to compete together.
Sí, competir juntos bien.
It's up to 30 versus 30, but are you expecting that
30.
guild will coordinate to play at the same time?
No, no, no.
Yes.
Ah, al mismo
There will
tiempo.
be fixed times to compete.
¡Dos
sort of like
horarios!
with Legends Battle Royale.
¿Cómo?
You can vote within your guild to decide when to compete, then log in and compete together at that chosen time.
Cuidado con esto,
Guild battles are planned to be held for 5 days. Guilds can play once
Cuidado
on
con la
each of
lucha
the
de
5
gremios.
days. So, pick a time that works best for your guild and give it your best shot.
This is an all new way to play Legends, so we hope you
Vale,
have fun with
ya
it.
la veremos, ya la probaremos,
Especially
pero
if
pinta
you're
guay.
someone who likes competing with your guild.
Pinta guay, pinta guay.
Remember to check in-game after the release for more details.
Vale.
Now, for yet another
Otra
new
actualización.
update.
Vamos a ver. New PvP Mode Rating Match Proud. ¿Qué es esto?
A new
¿Qué es esto?
limited time special rule called Rating Match Proud is being added to rating matches.
¿Cómo?
I'll dive right into explaining what this rule is all about. First, you'll be
Primero
fighting
lucharás en
up
3
to 3
encuentros
matches against the same
contra el
player.
mismo jugador.
The first match
El
will
primer
be
encuentro
just
será
like a
como una lucha
regular battle.
normal.
In the second
En el
match,
segundo,
you'll fight using
lucharás
the
usando los
remaining
3
3
personajes
characters you
restantes
didn't use in the first match.
que no usaste en el
other
primero.
words, with these rules, you'll be making use of all 6 of the characters you used to form your party.
¡Qué
I
go!
see. So you need to form your party knowing that you'll be using all
¿Cómo
6 of
mola?
them to battle.
Right. And you'll need to decide which 3 you'll want to use in the first round. That's extremely important. Your opponent won't know which 3 of your 6-member party you'll use in
No
their first
sabe
round,
cuál vas
so
a
you both
usar.
need to try and predict what the others will do.
In regular rating matches, a lot of players have become pretty set on which 3 characters in their party they'll use, and it's easy to guess what your opponent will pick.
Vale.
Looks like that's going to change with this rule.
Yep. Then,
Si un
if
jugador
one
gana
player
2
wins
rondas
2
seguidas,
rounds in a row, that person will
será
be
el
the winner.
ganador.
However,
Sin
if
embargo,
they're
si empatan
tied
con una
with
victoria cada
one
uno, ¿qué
win
pasará?
each, they'll move on to a
Encuentro final
match
llamado
called
Battle of Pride.
In Battle of Pride, you must choose at least one member from the first and second rounds to form
Mínimo
your team.
uno de cada
Then
equipo.
you'll battle it out to determine the true winner.
Se viene
Mixing
farmeo de
members
PvP,
from
señores.
rounds 1 and 2
Madre mía,
makes
qué
it
guapo.
difficult to form a
Me mola
strategy
mucho, tío.
in which you
Me
select
mola mucho
members
esto,
based
tío.
on Zenkai abilities,
Me mola
under
mucho
the
esto, tío.
assumption that you'll lose one match but win the other 2.
Me mola
Of
mucho.
course, it's not that you can't hammer out a battle plan similar to that, but we created these special rules to allow players to experience a different type of battle. where
Mola
they can't use the
muchísimo
same
esto,
party
eh.
Over and over.
Incidentally, if you get overpowered and lose terribly in the first round, is there a way to surrender if you
puedes
don't want to
rendir.
continue into the second?
The defeated player has the option to choose whether they want to fight in the second round. No need to worry about it. Moreover, if both players each lose a round, they both need to agree to progress to the final Battle of Pride. That means players who choose to fight it out in Battle of Pride really want to settle the score.
Wow.
It's the kind of battle you can't experience
Va a ser
in just
batalla
a
por el
single round,
orgullo,
which is what we
Y aquí
think
se verán
makes
las
this
verdaderas
mode so
ratillas
much
que no
fun.
quieran jugar
I'm starting
más
to get
PvP.
excited. After a hard-fought battle against another player,
Dios.
I sometimes find myself wishing I could fight them again. So in this role, if my opponent also chooses to have another match with me, I'll get my wish.
God Reveals,
Rating Match Proud will be launched in a pre-season
Como
fashion,
pretemporada
after which
después de
we'll
la-
make any adjustments that
los
might be
ajustes.
needed. Once finished, it will be available on occasion as a special season. Rating Match
Ah,
Proud
vale,
will
o sea,
not
va a
be a permanent
aparecer.
replacement for regular rating matches, so don't worry about that.
Va a aparecer de vez en
For now,
cuando.
just think about what kind
Pero
of
mola,
parties
mola.
you think would be a good fit for Rating Match Proud,
Mola,
and get
tío.
hyped for this new
Me
exciting
parece
rule.
emocionante esto.
Let's move on to some Legends news.
Vale, noticias de
Plenty
Legends.
of exciting
Tenemos un montón de
news for you
fascinantes noticias
about
para
the Exos
ti.
campaign Cell Saga
Promoción de Cell,
Z.
vamos a ver. Va.
First up,
Lo primero. CK Wikipedia from Cell.
Perfect Form Cell.
Go del
Episode
Revival!
Cell Saga Z is getting
Go!
a Zenkai Awakening.
this is the one that can transform into Perfect Cell, right?
God.
Right. The Zenkai ability will target characters who are both Element Red
Otro
and
rojo.
Tag Android.
That includes the Legend Limited third character Android 17 and Android 18.
Le va a dar
The second
boost a
form Cell
Android
will transform
17.
into Perfect Form Cell. And the Legend Limited Super 17 released at the end of January.
That's right.
Yo no digo nada,
Be sure to try some parties with these characters. To touch on the new abilities
Yo no
that will
digo
be
nada,
added a little,
chicos. Esto es
when an
una
enemy
locura.
Element Arts, Awakened Arts, or Rising Rush is activated while this character is on standby, their ultimate and awakened cards will be debuffed by 30%, and your own substitution count will be lowered by 4.
Revival para Android, chaval.
Cell's use as a defensive character.
Oh yes. There's also going to be an effect added where using cover change will cause your opponent's draw speed to decrease by
Bueno,
1
ya-
level, so be
esto
sure
ya
to
lo
make
podéis
good
leer,
use of this cell to receive enemy attacks. Rush battles, missions, and more. So
Vale,
don't miss
vendrá
out
en un
on the
Zenkai
Zenkai
Rush
Awakening.
Battle, tal, lo de
Now,
siempre.
I think we've kept our viewers waiting
¡Oh!
long enough.
¿Ya?
So why don't we reveal some
¿Pero un nuevo
new
personaje
characters?
ya?
Sure, let's
Se me ha
do
hecho
this.
cortito.
Take a look at these
10
new
minutos nada más de
characters
reveals.
coming straight from episode Cell Saga Z.
¡Silencio! Eso es un Android 16. Exacto. Le parte su madre al Cell. Sparking Android 16, lo dijimos, estaba confirmado. A ver qué tal las mecánicas y tal. Pero quiero al LL, quiero al gordito. Oh, qué guapo las animaciones, ¡No! ¡No! ¡Ah! Pensé que era la Jadbareño. Pensé que iba a petar.
Was created to destroy Goku.
Oh. ¡Ah! ¡Vegeta! ¿O no? ¿O es Trunks? ¡Es Vegeta! ¡I am super Vegeta! ¡Let's go! ¡Vete ya del ciber! A ver, las animaciones. ¿Vale? ¿Vale? Ok. Patada. 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 Y él, ahí está. ¡Qué bonito! ¡Qué rico se ve, chicos! Mira ese final. ¡Madre mía, tú! ¡Qué pasada! De Legendary Finish. Por favor. Ah, pensé que iba a hacer el... Muy god, muy god.
And Legends Limited Super Vegeta from episode Cell Saga Z are joining Legends.
Well, we haven't had a new Sparking Under 16 since the year Legends was released.
Yo creo que va a estar roto,
Not since September of 2018, in fact. That's nearly 5.5 years. Also, despite appearing in a lot of tag characters, this is the first time in a while we've released Vegeta as a standalone.
Vegeta, personaje
Legends
individual,
Limited
Legend Limited, y esto sí ya era hora.
character. Before we jump into the abilities,
Vale, habilidades.
let's watch the
Vamos allá.
footage.
Habilidades. Vale, cover de Strike, el Android 16.
No escape.
Y puedes combearlo con la azul, que es esta. Ah, no, es una verde. Y esta es la azul.
Just as calculated.
¿O no? ¿What? Ah, vale, tiene ulti. Tiene ulti, vale, esa era la azul y esta es la ulti, entiendo.
What?
Ok. Está guapo, Está guapo el androide,
I'm sorry. but my ability is greater than yours.
Uf, encima...
Eagle-eyed viewers may
lo
have
que
spotted
dice.
that this is Android 16 from after the repairs are done by Capsule Corporation.
Claro, con las
The
reparaciones.
Red Ribbon Army logo is gone, having been covered up by the new Capsule
O
Corporation
sea,
logo.
es God.
Now, for the ability.
Habilidades, habilidades.
Android 16 is a melee type with
Físico y
Android
verde.
10. The character tag is Android,
Vale.
and the Z ability 3 will allow you to buff allied tag Android.
Bufa
And
androides
extra
y personajes de alto Excel. Bien.
characters.
Bien.
This 16's greatest selling point is the strength of its offensive capabilities.
Capacidades ofensivas.
First off, when a battle starts, damage inflicted by
Daño
16
infligido de
will be
16
increased
incrementará
by
el
90%.
90%.
Outscore draw
La
speed
velocidad de
will
robo
be
de cartas
increased,
aumentará,
while outscost
mientras que
will
el
be
coste de
decreased.
destreza disminuirá.
Plus, when entering the battlefield, 16 will get a
90% de daño
90%
infligido
increase to
cuando
inflicted
aparece.
damage,
Oye.
which means this character is a safe bet if you need some serious firepower.
Va a reventar,
Also, this character's
Yo quiero ver lo del
strike arts
anticover o
come with
algo.
Blast armor,
Blast
so you can make
armor!
good use of your strike arts to go on the offensive.
¿Qué dices?
In addition to these basic abilities, the special arts, special
Esperemos
move
que
arts,
Vegeta sea azul,
and
sí.
ultimate arts are all
O
both
morado.
unique and extremely powerful. To begin with, upon activation, the special arts will nullify enemy special cover changes for set number of timer counts and will also nullify enemy destroy card effects.
Vale.
On top of that, landing a special arts hit will allow you to recover key and draw a strike arts card.
Cambia la
You
chica de
can
la
go
voz,
on the
¿no?
attack without having to worry about special cover changes or
Vale,
card distraction
o sea,
effects. So it's
va a tener
unlikely
anti-cover.
that you'll have a combo interrupted by any enemy surprises.
Tiene
Next up,
anti-cover.
the special move
Durante
arts
10
will
segundos,
boost
creo.
special move damage, restore key, restore the vanishing gaze by 70%, and even draw a random arts card upon activation. Usually
La
after
verde,
using a
que-
special
que-
move arts,
¿qué
you'll find that
carajo?
you don't have enough key or arts cards. But after Android 16 uses one, the vanishing gaze will be restored, and you'll be ready to
Va a
go
estar
on
guapo,
the attack
¿eh?
once more.
Va a estar buenardo,
Lastly,
¿eh?
The ultimate arts will notify enemy endurance effects for 50 counts on activation. Not only
Quita
that,
tu
this
vez.
effect is unable to be cancelled.
O sea, anula
So
zombie.
basically, if you are able to pull off a rising rush within 50 counts of using the ultimate arts, even if it's against a character with an endurance effect, you might still be able to get a
Le
KO.
quita zombie con
Also, the
Rising.
ultimate arts will destroy all of your enemy cards on hit. Inflict them with 5 substitution counts, increase your own arts card draw
Qué
speed
pasada,
by
hermano.
1 level for 50 counts, and boost your critical rate by 30%. Having all of their cards destroyed means your enemy won't
Sobre
be
el
able
papel,
to immediately attack.
Pinta rico.
And inflicting them with 5
Pinta muy
substitution
rico sobre el
counts
papel,
means they won't be able to quickly switch characters
Pinta que va a
either.
pegar muy
So
rico.
after landing an ultimate arts, having attacks ready to go will be effective strategy. One powerful move in particular would be to attack your opponent, forcing them to use up their vanishing gaze to dodge, and then hit them with a rising rush while
Encierra.
you're unable to switch out.
Que encierra también.
Furthermore, 16 already has
Y tiene
incredible
defensa.
defense,
Oye,
but
¿qué
it
está
gets
pasando?
even stronger after taking enemy attacks. This character will recover a set amount of health every time it's hit with an enemy arts attack.
Me está
Plus,
vacilando.
it will get a 50% boost to inflicted damage, so if you can get a combo going immediately after
sea,
taking
le
an
puedes
arts
quitar el
attack,
vanish y tirarle un
you'll be
Rising
able
que lo
to
vas a
take your
encerrar.
offensive abilities and use them to really put on the pressure. Performing a cover change with this 16, taking an enemy attack and then going into a combo is another effective strategy for you to try out.
Si son de androides,
Besides the
señores.
extremely powerful offensive capabilities we've just discussed, this character
Bueno,
also
hay que hacer
has
Vegeta ahora.
defensive abilities such as healing one enemy card when performing a cover change, as well as reducing enemy special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power by 30% when entering the battlefield.
Mucho texto ya,
This
porfa,
16
Yuka.
will make a great addition to any Android party as a powerful attacker.
Powerful opponent
so
también,
definitely try it out. Moving on.
Super
let's
Vegeta,
start with
chicos.
the Super Vegeta.
Vamos a ver, Super Vegeta, ¿qué hace? Cover Chain de Strike.
You eyesore!
Combo con azul.
Yeah. Get out of my sight!
Verde. ¿Y la ulti? ¿Es a distancia? ¿What?
Let's see if you're perfect enough to withstand this.
Me estoy volviendo loco, ¿eh?
Final flash!
Que la ulti es a distancia.
So did you like that,
¿Es el primer
Sam?
personaje que tiene una ulti a distancia?
Legend Limited Super Vegeta is
¡Rojo,
a melee
otro
type,
más!
and the element is red. The character attacks are Vegeta
Pues ¿qué te
Clan,
ocurre con los
Saiyan,
rojos?
and Super Saiyan, and the Z ability 3 will give birth to allied tag Vegeta Clan, tag Saiyan, and episode Cell Saga Z characters.
Devastado.
There are lots of powerful tag Saiyan characters, so this is a really useful Z ability.
Cierto, yes.
Vegeta's greatest strength lies
Medidor
in the
único, a ver qué
unique
hace.
gauge, which gives you tremendous
Da un tremendo poder
firepower
cuando está al
when it's
máximo.
maxed out. Let's dive right into an explanation
Gracias,
of the
explicación.
unique
Vamos a ver qué
gauge.
hace el medidor único.
This unique gauge charges
Se recarga
according to
de
the
acuerdo
number
con la
of
cantidad de
timer
segundos que hayan
counts
pasado
and
desde el
on the
inicio de la
battlefield,
lucha.
but it resets
Pero
to
se reiniciará
zero
cero cuando
when
Vegeta regresa a la
returns to
reserva.
standby. It does take 10 counts
10
for the
segundos
unique
para que el
gauge
medidor
to
se
fully
recargue por
charge,
completo. Ah,
but
bueno.
when it reaches max, the enemy's
Cambios
special
protectores
cover
singulares
charge
del
will be
enemigo.
nullified,
Anticover.
and your vanishing gauge will be
Recuperarás el
100%
Vanis al
restored.
100%.
Plus, when the unique gauge is full,
Cuando está lleno, la velocidad de robo de cartas
will be
aumentará
increased, and
y la desventaja de afinidades se
unfavorable
anulará.
element factors will be nullified. At the start of
Duro,
battle,
¿eh?
Vegeta already gets Earthcore draw speeds increased by one
Madre
level.
mía, tú, pillar
So
a
when
Vegeta y
unique
Gohan.
gauge is full, you have a 2-level boost
Dos niveles
to
para
your
velocidad de robo de
Earthcore draw
cartas.
speed,
Vale, pero hay que
in
hacer la verde y
addition
eso.
to the unfavorable elements factor nullification.
Qué pasada.
Also, for every
Cada 3
3
segundos que pasen después de entrar a la lucha,
recuperará una cantidad específica de salud.
¿En serio? Recupera salud y daño infligido
So the
aumenta.
longer this character stays on the battlefield, the stronger of an attacker it becomes. It does take a while to charge the unique gauge all the way,
Tarda un poco
but that's
cargarse,
all
pero
you
sí,
need to
sí.
do in order to activate a bunch of powerful effects.
Duro,
Vegeta has an effect that charges the unique gauge by 30% at the start of battle, so that first time will be a bit
La
easier
primera
as
vez
well.
ya lo tienes un
While Vegeta
30%
is on the
recargado.
battlefield, whenever the enemy switches, you'll get a boost to damage inflicted, reduce the enemy's
Reduces el
ki,
ki del
and
enemigo.
reduce your allies' substitution counts. From your opponent's point of view, they'll probably want to switch to a character with a lot of health
Claro, es que
in
como
order
te
to
empieza a
survive
pegar
attacks
combos,
by this Vegeta on the
GG.
warpath. So these abilities that activate each time your opponent switches out will be quite
Que encima cada vez que el rival
I'm sure you've
cambia,
already
se
gotten an
bostea.
idea of how strong this character's unique gauge is, but there's more.
Una y más.
Under certain conditions, Vegeta will have seriously powerful defensive abilities and strike
No,
arts.
espérate, que encima también
Starting with these
es
defensive
defensa.
abilities, the enemy's special move,
¿Podrás sellar
ultimate, and
destrezas
awakened arts,
especiales?
as well as the Rising
definitivas?
Rush, and
La
even
cadena
all
debe estar-
enemies' main abilities will all be sealed when you max out the unique
¿Qué
gauge.
me estás diciendo?
Vegeta's unique gauge is the type that charges continuously while the character is on the battlefield. So you'll often be charging it when you score a
O sea,
combo.
con Vegeta en
or
lucha
when
y
you
con
are
el
on
este
the
cargado, el
receiving
rival no puede hacer
end of
nada.
one. When a unique gauge gets filled, while you are being comboed by your opponent, you can expect to be finished off by an ultimate art or rising rush. But with these abilities, once your unique gauge fills up, your opponent will temporarily
rival no puede
lose
usar nada.
access to those powerful abilities,
Solo Strike y Blast.
allowing you to shake off their blows with ease. Plus, if you return Vegeta to standby with a full gauge, this character can recover a
Encima
significant amount
recupera
of health
energía
and
y acorta
shorten
el tiempo
own
de espera si lo
substitution counts.
mandas con...
If Vegeta can last until the unique gauge is full, your opponent's most threatened options will be
¿Qué
sealed,
me estás contando?
giving
tú?
you the option to switch in another character, even once without endurance or revival, and spread the damage across your team. And shortening your own substitution
Me
counts
estoy volviendo
means
loco con
that you can send
porque sacan
Vegeta
personajes
right
tan
back
rotos,
on the
tío.
battlefield. So make use of the unique gauge to have Vegeta go on the attack.
Estoy
Next,
imaginándome
we
un
need to
Vegeta con
talk
Buki
about
Bardo, tú.
Vegeta's strike attacks. Upon entering the battlefield, the damage from Vegeta's next strike arts attack will get boosted by 50%.
50%.
You draw a strike arts card, and you'll inflict all enemies with substitution counts.
¿Qué me estás contando?
Inflicting substitution counts means that your opponent will have a hard time switching out, and
Encima le
you'll
metes
be in
counts.
an excellent position to land a full force, 50% boosted strike arts on the character you are aiming to take down. Finally, let's talk about some powerful abilities
Sí,
other
porfa.
than the unique gauge.
First off, the special arts will restore ki
La verde recupera
and
ki y
randomly
destruye dos
destroy
cartas
two
del
enemy
enemigo.
cards,
Genial.
while the strike arts have blast armor.
¡Blast
If
Armor!
you use the special arts and destroy your enemy cards, they'll have fewer options available. And since Vegeta's strike arts have
¿Qué me
blast
estás
armor,
contando?
they'll find out it's difficult
Que
to
tiene
use
hasta
their
Blast Armor,
art,
hermano.
which should help you to stay on the battlefield. Staying on the battlefield for 10 counts will make this Vegeta tremendously stronger, so it's a perfect match. Moving on, the main ability will nullify
La
enemy
habilidad
special
principal
cover
anulará el cambio
changes
protector
and
simular al
draw
enemigo y
an
robar una
ultimate
carta de
art
destreza
card.
definitiva.
Plus, it will
Además que
restore
recupera el
your
100%
own
tu manido de
vanishing gauge by
evanescencia. O sea, la main
100%
recupera el
and
100%
reduce
de
the enemy
evanescencia.
Dragon Balls by 1.
Y restas una
If you
esfera.
manage to land a combo using the main ability to nullify your opponent's special cover changes, then continuing that combo to buy time until the unique gauge is full should be an effective
Me estás
strategy.
vacilando.
So, that's all we have to say about Super Vegeta's abilities. What do you think?
Pero ¿y la
I think
ulti?
you'll really come to enjoy strategizing to make full use of this character's firepower, so definitely try it out. You'll be able to find the video description after this premiere is over.
Qué locura, hermano.
Make sure to take a look. That's all we have to share with you today. Legend Limited Super Vegeta and Sparking Under 16
Qué
are
locura,
on their way.
señores.
So the episode campaign Cell Saga Z is about to get even more intense.
It definitely is.
Qué grande, Toshi,
There's
qué
more to
guapo,
come
tío.
during this campaign,
Ah, llegará
so I
más.
hope you're
Perfecto,
ready.
habrá parte 2.
And don't forget, the new PvP rule, rating match proud, and the new guild
Los
battle
nuevos
mode
modos
are
y tal.
planned to be released
God,
soon.
Toshi,
So
God.
get ready for those as well.
Oh, Toshi.
Remember to follow our official social media accounts for information that
qué
we didn't
duro,
have time for here and various other news and campaigns.
Es verdad,
Thank
no ha
you
dicho
for
nada
watching
por
today.
el 14 de
We hope
febrero.
you'll join us again in the next reviews and stuff. Bye everyone!
F
Bye.
San Valentín. Qué guapo, Toshi, tío. Uf. Bueno, chicos, yo no sé qué opináis vosotros, ¿eh? Pero... Yo no sé ustedes qué opinan, pero... Pero sobre el papel... Esto... Es una locura.
That Cell!
Sobre el papel, esto es una locura, ¿vale? Una locura. Vegeta es rojo, correcto. Madre de Dios, el banner... Y espérate que como saquen algo gordo dentro del banner como el Cell morado, yo no sé qué puede pasar aquí, ¿eh? Mola porque te puedes hacer varios equipos. Te puedes hacer, por ejemplo, equipo de Vegeta... A ver, Vegeta Family no creo que se use mucho. Pero un Saiyans, Goku Bardock, Vegeta, Goku GT. Puedes usar un androides con este nuevo androide. Puedes usar... bueno, puedes incluso meter a Vegeta en un androides, ¿no? En plan, Vegeta de líder. Buf. No sé, si meten al Cell 2.0, cuidado con el banner, que puede ser una completa locura. Chicos, bueno, no sé, me ponéis por los comentarios qué os ha parecido. Menuda completa pasada de vídeo. Bueno, de vídeo, de reveals, de todo en general, porque la batalla de Wheels también está muy guay. El tema del nuevo PvP, el nuevo sistema de PvP que van a implementar de vez en cuando, está brutal también. No sé qué os parece, chicos. Espero que os haya gustado. Seguirme en Twitch, muy importante. Dejar ahí un like, suscribirse si no lo están. Y nos vemos mañana con más. Chau.
Yeah. Una vez más ahí es el Plaz, tío. Vuelvo con Tito, de Best Players. Bájalo en tu móvil, el Dragon Ball Legends. Vuelas arriba junto a las estrellas. Cuida no te estrelles y te salta notificación de que un vídeo se estrene. Colisión de trenes son Goku y Vegeta. Pilla los mejores personajes del Dragon Ball Z y humíllalos en PvP. No compares tu plantilla con la mía. El plantel del Tenkaichi 3, rango Godly. Top del anime en los mejores cines y mi rap en Dolby. Con el Tito siempre tendrás éxito. Presta atención que si ves concentrado los vídeos llegas a hacer la fusión.